everybody, welcome back to another Farming Simulator 17 first look / impression review. Today we're going to be going over Giants Island 17. It's new to Mod Hub via the in-game mod menu, so just like my previous videos, we're going to be going over it. I'll be driving all over the place, getting you familiar with it. If you've never played 09, I didn't play 09, so I'm not too familiar with this place myself. So it'll be interesting to see everything. So let's get started. All right, and right off the bat, we got a decent, F-150 start off with, so that's good. A lot of the textures they said were brought over. You should be able to sell everything here, etc. Just like you can in all the other maps, do all the animals. It looks like cows and chickens are here at the farm, as well as being able to sell hay and a fuel point. Don't really care for the fuel point, but there you have it. Here's our first look at the map. So we see the pigs are a little bit of a distance down in the southeast, sheep up in the northwest. Most of your sell points are going to be right off to the northeast, and then the biogas plant way out west. So that's that. So let's go ahead and see what different vehicles we got. This is interesting. So it looks like we got plenty of fertilizer to start off with here, and some seeds. Looks like there's all of our starter equipment, so that's pretty good. A little bit better than the basics. Let's see what kind of tractors they give us. Ooh, our trusty Massey. And we got the Massey with a decent header harvester, so that's good. And a little tiny Massey. So the map modder must love Masseys. So we're going to drive the pickup around this map, because this is a new pickup to me, so I want to see how it handles. So let's check out the farm. So looks like a decent little area here. Not too huge. I like the open barns. Those are really nice barns. I like them. I like the wood look. Oh, and that's an awesome hay barn. That's so old school. Man, I like that. Brings me back to my heydays of a kid. As a kid. So there's all our cow stuff. Alright, let's go check out the pigs, shall we? I know normally I drive the tractors around because I'm kind of sick of that one pickup, but I want to check this stuff out. Let's see, what starter fields did they give us? Okay, so we got one starter field, 17, and 2 and 11, so some distant places, not horrible. We got any missions? We do, so that's a definite plus. What was I going to say? So, single player friendly. It looks like all the textures weren't brought over for FS17. Not a huge deal, more in it for the map, but there are mods out there to change the texture, so you don't necessarily need them inherent in the map itself, but it is nice, and I'm sure it'll come eventually. I think he already is working on more upgraded mods, so we just got to get what we can right now in the mod hub. These fields look ripe for combining. This whole area does, one massive field, oh my goodness. And this literally is an island, so that's kind of cool. I foresee many videos of people launching whatever they can off of this dock and seeing how far they can get it. In fact, I'm tempted to do that right now. For those of you that know BDog743, yes, he will definitely be downloading this map and launching something off that wharf. Knowing him. This truck handles pretty well. I like it. Woo! That was pretty freaking cool. So good sized pig area. I like that. I like the rocks. I'm big into like rocks and dirt and stuff on my farm just because, you know, I love the sounds when they incorporate them correctly, which they have here. So that's really awesome. So pig farm, you know, nothing major. You know, it's very, I wouldn't say bland because, I mean, bland just makes it sound, you know, not cool. But I like that about this. It's bland, but in a good way. It's not overcrowded like you see in a lot of maps now. Good size road. Huge roads. No center lines, but that's okay. Traffic seems pretty slow, which is, you know, pretty reminiscent of, you know, I know this is from the maps from '09, but that's very reminiscent of 13 as well as 15. Traffic going pretty slow. So there's one of our sell points, Giant's Mill. Oh, awesome ship. See, this has kind of got me a little excited because I didn't play 9 at all. I didn't get into Farming Simulator till 13, so this is definitely cool. Let's drive in there because we got quite a few things to do in there. Some sell points, which is kind of cool. I mean, we're on an island, so everything we're going to sell just goes off to ships, you know, and you know, I mean, yeah, the models aren't great, but you know, we're not necessarily playing this game for great looking models. Yeah, it's a plus, but that's really cool. I like it. And man, if you can operate that crane to dump stuff, what is that for? I wonder if that's for lumber, or maybe that's pretty cool. And then wood chips over on the other boat, it looks like. Man, that's so cool. Very impressed with this map. I know the modder just ported it over, but still, even porting it over, especially skipping a couple generations like that, you know, I'm sure it takes a lot of work, so that's really cool. I mean, I know like myself and B-Dog have tried transferring over just mods from 15 and can't even get them to work, so being able to transfer a whole map over to 17, coming from 09, impressive. Start you off for some decent money, 25,000, and then, you know, more impressive is the vehicles. So I mean, start you off with some really good starter vehicles, and then the 25,000 not really needed because you got I mean, unless you want to take out a loan and buy another tractor, because I mean you're gonna need more tractors eventually, but that Massey's a good starter, just like you get in the Chellington map. Windmills all over the place. And we are gonna go do a circle. Let's see if anything's out this way. Mayhap there is, mayhap there isn't. We're just gonna drive on top of the hill just because I kinda want to. Let's get a good look of this place. Nice little chateau. I might, you know, I know I chose to pick up for this video. I might, in future videos, just stick with the tractor, because the tractor sounds better, goes slower. You know, I think I might be doing this a little too fast just because I'm in the pickup. So, I don't want to skip past anything because of that, so I do apologize, it's a little late to switch over now, but I'll just stick with the pickup and I'll just use tractors in subsequent videos. And there's our big moor that I seen in the picture in a traffic circle. That's so cool. I hope traffic, you know, adheres to the traffic patterns correctly. But beautiful looking map. I just want to check the field prices really quick. 30,000 for, yeah, this small field. Might have been, could have been a little bit more. Let's see how much 12 is, and we'll compare that. The grain models look okay, so I guess it's just the field texture looks off, or is off. The grain looks okay so far. Grass looks good, so all that, I guess, ported over good. And I'm sure he's working on, you know, all the other small stuff. Wow. Huge, huge silage pits. Well, not huge necessarily, but a plethora of them if you want to have multiple goes at once. And, oh, don't get stuck, then I will need the tractor. You would get stuck, wouldn't you? Well, I'm trying to make this video. Come on. Are you really going to make me? Okay. Okay, so we're going to switch back over to our Massey. Should have just kept this thing from... Should have just used this from the beginning. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the shop and the sheep. Before this video gets too long. Check out the price of field 12, compare that, you know, roughly size-wise. It's a decent size map. It's not too small. Lots of traffic, lots of roads. I like those aspects. And there's the price tag. Okay, before we check out the shop and the sheep, I want to go look at the price. See that blue marker off in the distance. So, I don't know. I would kind of like it to be, you know, 150-ish thousand. I think that'd be reasonable. 250. Okay. So definitely not all cheap fields. So that's good. And we got, you know, work on that field too, which is great. All right, sheep then shop. Small little sheep area. Everything's separated though, which is nice. Looks like there'll be an easy area for cleanup. And I mean, look at all this grass. It's massive. Sheep only need grass, and you pretty much, you can either get all this wild grass, or you have 11 right there, which, I mean, you might as well just harvest whatever's on it and plant grass. And when all this other grass over here, I mean, your sheep will be good for the long haul. Alright, sell vehicles. Alright, shop is back there. Fence station. Well, it's back. Okay. Never mind, the ATM's back there. Not that impressive of a shop. I mean, obviously it was from 09, so you probably didn't import anything new, but, you know, for 09, this was probably, you know, great. But compared to our newer shops, I mean, at least it's not the whole glass building like in Sosnovka, but, it's an okay shop. Looks more like a gas station, but teach their own. Alright, I think we checked out pretty much everything on the map, and you guys got to see, you know, all over the place. We didn't really go down south. We can check out down south west really quick, just so you guys can see that area. We got the lighthouse down there, but no sell points. But we got those fields, and those fields, like I said, I mean, you can just looking at the map right now. It's like, I just want to combine them all. So a little bit fun of a map. All the traffic looks good. It's not interruptive or anything. So, and it goes slow. So it's not bad. But you might always be passing people. That's the only kind of problem I see there. If you don't like that aspect of it. We do, I think I read in the comments, he did add some forest. It looks like we got a little bit of it here, so. And I don't see too much else on the map, or I didn't notice too much else, because I just noticed it now, really. So it's probably not a great map for logging if you're into that, but maybe as just a side little thing a little bit, you know, or maybe buy some fields to plant, it'd be okay. But, yeah. So that's our first look at this map. If you didn't play FS09, like I didn't. So, looks alright. Looks like it would have been a great map back in 09 to play, and pretty good map now, you know. And hopefully we keep seeing improvements to it. Alright guys, well thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.